There's much more to the rock and roll life than what you see on MTV. Just ask members of Aerosmith. Better yet, ask their wives who chronicled their life on the road with a unique photo display. UPN 38's Scott Yent joins us live from Boston University with this story. Good evening, Scott.
Good evening. Well, you know, it must be great to be a rock and roll star and have a camera, a TV camera, a film camera, still cameras in your face all the time. But what if it is, in fact, your wife? Imagine this is an intimate exhibition.
This is cool, yeah, Stephen living on the edge. This was really neat. This is what he did for the video.
Right.
Joey Kramer was doing a drum solo, and Joe Perry came backstage to get something to drink. So here the show was going on, and here he was backstage taking a break.
The exhibit is called Being There. Photos, life in the eye of the rock and roll storm. Billy Perry and Karen Whitford, the wives of Aerosmith guitarists Joe Perry and Brad Whitford, are part of a new show at the Photographic Resource Center at the campus of BU called Extended Play Between Rock and an Art Space.
I just really feel that we're blessed, and it's nice to be able to share some of that with other people.
Even though it's really personal.
And it is really personal, and Karen and I both had a difficult time deciding whether or not to do the show.
But they did, and the result is an intimate look backstage in the lives of a rock and roll band traveling around the world. There are shots of ecstatic fans, of the band members themselves, and some of their favorite people as well. The band members, of course, are used to photographers, but perhaps not ones with which they share such intimate relationships.
Our lives are an open book most of the time anyway, whether we like it or not, so most of the pictures are, no, I mean, I'm really, it's more like a glimpse into our lives.
It is somewhat, in some cases, actually embarrassing. I mean, this whole thing is like lending the family parrot to the town crier. That's the life of rock and roll, you know?
And it's preserved on film. Scott Yent, UPN 38, Prime News.